The NFL preseason odds makers are so unsharp. We always find the most insane value. Today, it's Friday, August 22nd. As always, I hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys my two best bets every single day. Today, we got the NFL preseason, and I have found some picks with insane value. People making these lines, honestly, don't care for the NFL preseason, and you can make so much easy money. Before we go over that, first, go down there, guys, hit a like on the video. Only takes one click. Really do appreciate all the likes. Does help push this video out to the algorithm. And while you're down there, go and subscribe. The NFL season is almost here. We're going to be hopping on here every single day and giving you guys my two best bets. I have found two picks I absolutely love in these Friday NFL preseason games. Just to show you guys, look at this. Look at the lines we're getting. Justin Herbert, 45.5 on PrizePicks. On Underdog, it was 54.5. I took the over, but I told you, only take it on PrizePicks because that 9-yard difference is massive. What happens? He only cashes on PrizePicks. Cam Ward would have cashed either way, but look at the difference we're getting on these apps. Cam Ward, 65.5 on Underdog, 47.5 on PrizePicks. I told you to take the lower. People making these odds honestly just want you to play picks to get excited, and it is so easy to cash you out. I found two I really do love in the slate, but before we go into that, the Winible is my VIP picks. I send out one free bet every single day to anyone who wants it. I have been sending out WNBA picks because the NFL hasn't been in full swing, but go down there, sign up for the one free bet. Cost you nothing. Come NFL season, these picks hit at around a 70% rate. So you will get one free bet every single day, hitting at around a 70% rate, or you can just subscribe to the week or the month. This will give you 4 best bets every single day. In the WNBA, we have been like doubling your guys' money on there because if you parlay these, we have so many 4-0 days and you absolutely cash out. At least though, go out there, claim this free one, just get the one extra best bet every single day because it has been cashed, and I think it's hit like 9 of the last 12 days or something in the WNBA. And in the NFL, we're going to be even sharper because this is my sport right now. Officially, let me show you guys. Pick number 1, going over here. Look at a guy like Caleb Williams. Look at on Underdog on PrizePicks. They have this line at 62.5. I do like the under, but I don't like it on PrizePicks. I like it on Underdog. And do you know why that is? Because go over to Underdog Fantasy and look at the different lines you're getting. 69.5. That difference is absolutely massive. That is the reason I always tell you guys, get on both PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy. Both of them will give you free money as a deposit match right when you sign up if you use our code BROS because they want you playing on their apps. They're basically giving out free money to anyone. So if you're not on there, you're just losing out on free money. And then they also have free picks. I'll go over that after I tell you why I like Caleb Williams under 69.5 passing yards. Play this on Underdog Fantasy. Don't worry, the second pick is going to be better on PrizePicks because you need to be on both those apps. So Caleb, last game, I actually did fade him. What does he do? Goes out there, 170 yards, but only on 10 attempts. That is the reason, guys. In the NFL preseason, the smart thing to do is always fade the starting quarterback because their lines are so aggressive. They know, the odds makers know, the most popular plays are going to be the starting QBs over on passing yards because that's what everyone wants to root for. But look at this. Joe Burrow, the first time he came in, if I can find the Bengals here. So in this game, he came in, starting quarterback, balled out, 123 yards. What happens? The game after that, they see he balls out. They set his yards line to 72.5. There was like 5,000 people on PrizePicks that took that. What happens? It was sharp to take the under. 62 goes under this. Caleb Williams in his first game, I even took the under. I was a little bit wrong. He was super efficient. I think he got pretty lucky. And what happens? He goes out here, if I can find the Bears, and he has a great game, 107 yards with only 6 passes completed. That is heavily unpredictable, unreliable. I see him only playing one drive in this game. Just like Joe Burrow, I expect him to fall off in his second game. Starting quarterbacks have been the ultimate fade. Let me show you guys some examples. So go over here. Take a guy like J.J. McCarthy. I think he played in this game. Or Drake May, 46 passing yards, way under 69.5. Do a guy like Bryce Young, if I can find the Panthers. I don't think it was this game he played. I think he played the game before, yeah. We'll go to the game before, and let me show you. He subbed in for one drive, and what happened? He goes out there, only throws 0 yards. Caleb might only play one drive. If you're asking him to get 69.5, that is egregious. Maybe he plays 2, but still, the line is way higher now because he had a game last time but that he did well and had over 100 yards. That does not mean he's going to do it again. Everyone's going to think the square play, the popular play is going to be take this over. We also get the value of 69.5 instead of 62.5. My best bet is Caleb Williams under 69.5 passing yards. Guys, what PrizePicks will give you when you sign up there is a free $50 on top of any deposit $10 or more. You'll see it down there. So go on there, use code BROS, BROS, deposit 10 or more dollars. Say you deposit 10 and get a free 50, that's a 500% return on your investment. Underdog, a little bit differently. They will double your first deposit up to $1,000. That's literally just free money to play with. If you see on this also, PrizePicks, you'll see there's some WNBA picks. Guys, what I always say, I don't care if a free pick is WNBA or NFL, even if I don't know anything about the WNBA. If a line goes from 20.5 to 0.5 points, obviously it's hitting. PrizePicks constantly has these free picks for you to build up your money. Underdog, when you sign up right now with our code BROS, we have it set up that you are guaranteed to get your own special free pick for your first official entry. That's just free money on top of the deposit match. And the biggest reason you should be using code BROS on all this is to line shop. Like I said, Caleb Williams, massive value on Underdog Fantasy. My pick number 2 is massive value on PrizePicks. Scroll down here to the Dallas Cowboys. And look at this, Brandon Aubrey. If you make picks in the NFL in anywhere, you know a 0.78 multiplier means the odds are like negative 200. They butcher the payout. Instead of $20 into 60, you can't see this, but it's $20 into 51. That's a major difference. That's like you're almost losing 20% of your value. Or go over to PrizePicks and search up a guy, Brandon Aubrey was his name. Aubrey, 1.5 pats made. You can play this as just a normal pick. So instead, if I just compare this with anything, $20 still turns into 60. That's why I'm saying these odds makers are so unsharp. On one app, you're getting a 0.78 times. On the other app, you can play it flat. PrizePicks, very good value on kickers in the preseason. If we look, another reason why we're getting this is because last time Dallas didn't score a single touchdown. They went out here and they had 5 field goals. It wasn't even Aubrey who played. Aubrey does not miss kicks whatsoever. I think I'm on the Ravens. Yeah, if I go down to the Cowboys, they didn't make a single extra point. They only had 2 field goals. Aubrey did play, but that's why we're getting the value, because go over here. No, they did score 1 touchdown and they had 2 field goals. I'm tripping out. So we only got 1 extra point. That's why we're getting this value. You only had 1 last time. But go to the game before. Dallas did have multiple touchdowns in this game. All we need is Dallas to go out there and score twice. Underdog has this massively juiced at 0.78 for over 1.5 XP makes, and PrizePicks has it very fair at 1.5. Tons of value, easy line. I love that Cowboys are going to score 2 touchdowns, and I love Caleb Williams under passing yards because everyone, it's a popular play to take the over, just like Joe Burrow. After a good game in the preseason, you might only play 1 or 2 drives, meaning you're not going to get a lot of passing yards. I don't expect the same thing from Caleb Williams. Those are my 2 official best bets. Guys, go join the VIP. Top link in the description. Claim that free 1 bet. Come the NFL season, you're going to want that extra bet because it hits at around a 70% rate. Sign up for PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy with code BROS, BROS, for free money and free picks. Let's go 2-0 in the NFL season. Come NFL season, we're going to be cashing your boys out all season long. I love these 2 picks. Sign up for PrizePicks and Underdog to get ready for the NFL season, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.